most of the times I work on a requirements gathering. So I write down the scope and give it to them because they really do not want to invest the time to write down the scope. But if the scope is not there, it becomes very difficult to get the job done because they might halfway down come and change things, which would become a lot more complicated. Rather, if we decide what is going to be done in the beginning itself, then it becomes a lot more easier. And I clearly state the terms with them that if there are going to be any changes, then they will have to write it to me 2 days at least prior to going ahead with that task so that I can make the change. Otherwise, the changes all would go on a phase two. And then I would work on a proposal and give it to them. So if they're okay with the proposal, we proceed ahead. And we also give them that these would be the terms and conditions because generally freelancers do not have any regulations as such, right? So we are just freelancers according to them. So all they think is we will do everything that they ask for. But that's not the case. It's a project. There have to be clearly defined terms that we'll have to work on. So that's something that I'll be very particular about. Sometimes I will have to explain it to the customer in the utmost depth that's possible to make sure that they're going to understand what is the scope of work that I'm going to stick with, and I'm not going to do anything extra beyond that. But finish this and probably take up anything further. But I'm not going to complicate the project at present. I'm just going to do and deliver whatever they want in the beginning and then take up a phase two to do any further enhancements. Otherwise, the project might keep extending. There are times when we agree for a 30-day and the 30-day will extend to about 45 because of the changes that are being constantly made. And we'll not be able to deliver at that point. We'll just be stuck without being able to deliver. So I try to constrain that points. But to be honest, with SoftwareSupp, yes, that's been one of the easier options where I've got personalized services and I always have a project manager who's dealing with it. And I'm able to convey to him that this is what's happening and he's able to convey to the customer. So that's like half load done there.